command every room that I walk in. People can't help, they start talking. You know you can't hate on my shade because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. That's right. Melanin poppin' queen. When I arrive on the scene, coming in with the motto mean, not looking to be seen by others, but they can't help themselves. The brothers stare, the haters glare. True queens stand a little taller. It makes them smile and holler. I see you, queen, walk. You see me in all of my glory, but you don't know my full story. I used to walk with my head bowed down. Now I hold it up to support my crown. My style is part of my magic. If you don't see it, it's really tragic. Just watch me walk. Watch me walk. I am the color of beautiful. Hello, beautiful people. I actually had sound on my video today. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm Dr. Karen Moore, founder of I Am the Color of Beautiful Global, and I'm glad to be here tonight for a short few minutes with you. That is one of my favorite videos. That was from the Color of Beautiful Day. I think it was last year, 2023. And we were in Atlanta at the Apex Museum, the museum my uncle founded in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was just an amazing event. And Amber so beautifully captured the phenomenal, fabulous Janice Wilborn doing the runway, and it was amazing. And so I put some words to it that kind of for me were just a whole idea of the whole atmosphere and just what it means to just walk and own your walk, own who you are, own how you show up. It was amazing. And so that's Watch Me Walk. And it's one of my favorite videos that I've done. And so today I'm going to talk to you briefly about community. And one of the things that also was really great about the Color of Beautiful Day is the people that came out, and it was really about community and coming together and celebrating I Am the Color of Beautiful Day, which takes place in April. And we're looking forward to the upcoming I Am the Color of Beautiful Day, which I think we're going to do live in Philly. We did it online this past year, but I think we're going to do it live in Philadelphia this year. But stay tuned if you're in the Philadelphia area. So let's talk about community. One thing that community gives you is a space of belonging. And that is really important when you are addressing issues of things like colorism and you are trying to find out exactly where it is you belong and being able to feel like you belong. Many times, as dark skinned women, we don't always feel like we belong in the spaces where we show up, whether it be sometimes even in our families, whether it be in the workplace or wherever we may be. We don't always feel that we belong in the space. And so when you have community, you have that sense, it becomes a space of belonging where you can connect with other women who share your experience, who share maybe not exactly the same experience, but share your journey and share what you know that others have been through and had to deal with when we start talking about colorism. So, one thing community does is give you a space for belonging. And we've created a community space, Melanin Poppin' Beauties Power Circle, for women to come together and have that space where you can really feel like you belong. The other thing with community is it's a collective growth and empowerment. It brings about collective growth and empowerment. And it's really interesting because a lot of times when you hear someone else's story and you can connect and you see, especially when they've shared and they've reached some kind of breakthrough or reach some kind of milestone, it helps you to grow. And it gives you, you get empowered to know that you too can experience what someone else has experienced. And many times, if you have not been in a community where that has been encouraged, that has been the theme of the community is growth and empowerment and sharing our various stories. You may not have experienced what it is to hear people's stories and to be able to come together and encourage each other, empower each other to grow to where you are now feeling that you can go in any space and that you're okay in any space that you go to. You can flourish there because you've come to understand about how beautiful you are and how valuable you are and how worthy you are. So that's one of the things, and you can exchange ideas and we can share resources and just inspire one another. And that's what community does. And so the third thing that community does is it gives you accountability and encouragement. You know, a lot of times if you don't have someone who gives you accountability, who says, okay, so I know it can be difficult because if you don't have someone says, okay, you said you were going to do this, did you do it? You said you wanted to explore or experience this. What steps have you taken to make that happen? And so we can hold each other accountable for our dreams, our goals, our desires. And many times, knowing that you have to come back to a space and you've got to report on what you said you were going to do, that kind of helps you to get it done, right? Because you don't want to come back and say, well, um, I didn't do it. And so then, we do everything in love and we lovingly say, okay, sis, so why didn't you do it? And what support do you need to go forward to reach that goal, to do what it is you want to do? It also encourages you to prioritize your self-care. I talk about that a lot, about self-care. So it inspires you to actually do the things that you need to do for self-care. And the other thing that's really important is silencing that inner critic. That inner critic talks really loud and tells you, well, you're really not beautiful, no matter what you do to your face, to your hair, to you, whatever it is you do, you're just not beautiful, you're not valuable, you're not worthy, you're not enough. And so silencing that inner critic is very important. And a community can help you to understand what you need to do to silence your inner critic and to give you support when that inner critic is talking really loud. And you can come together with your sisters and say, um, my inner critic is just really wearing me out. And sometimes it does. And so that community helps you to confront your inner critic and said, sometimes you have to say, not today, not today. And so this is what community does for you, what the Melanin Poppin' Beauties Power Circle community can do for you. So I would encourage you, there's a link there in the description to explore. Go to the website and explore what the Melanin Poppin' Beauties Power Circle has to offer. And it is, I feel like community is so important because one of the things that I was sharing with someone the other day is the importance of conversation. We miss a lot because we don't have conversations. We text a lot, we email a lot, but we don't really have conversations. I mean, uninterrupted, intentional, engaged conversations. I posted a reel the other day where this guy was talking about, if the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is pick up your phone before you even talk to the person who's laying in the bed next to you, you have a problem. If you are engaged, if you're out to dinner or you are supposed to be talking with someone and you have your phone on the table, even if you have it face down, you have a problem because you're not engaged. And we have really, social media and these devices have really caused us to not be engaged. You are not engaged if you are looking at your phone. When you go out to eat, put the phone away and really be engaged with whoever it is that you're having a meal with. And I shared that before too, that one time my husband and I went to TGI Fridays, I think it was. This was years ago. The music was so incredibly loud. And we were like, what's going on? And I noticed that people at the tables were on their phones. So even if the music was so loud, it seemed to me they didn't intend for you to have any conversation over dinner, but everybody was on their phones anyway. So, and I say this all the time, put the phone down, put it down. You don't have to be that attached. Whatever it is can wait till you finish spending the quality time with the people, because, once they're gone, you can't, you can say all you want to, I wish I had put the phone down, but try putting the phone down now and engaging in honest, engaged, intentional communication with those that you have the opportunity to be in their space, because you may not get the opportunity again. Doesn't matter who it is, whether it's your parents, whether it's your children, whether it's your friends, whoever it is, whether it's a business partner or a business conversation, put the phone away and give your undivided attention in the moment, because you may not have that moment again. So, as I close, since I kind of got that off my chest, that community is so very important. And those who are in your community, make sure that you engage and empower and inspire. And so that's what we do here at the Melanin Poppin'Beauties Power Circle. We engage and empower and inspire and give some accountability. And we would love for you to be a part. So you can click on the link that's in the description. And I hope to see you in the Melanin Poppin'Beauties Power Circle. So you guys be blessed. And I'm going to play as I go out, because I got sound today. It's amazing. I'm going to play as we go out for our digital card deck. I talked about our digital card deck yesterday, and I encourage you to go to the Deckable app and look for the Melanin Poppin'Beauties digital affirmation cards. I created them myself. I'm so proud of them. I created them myself, and they are beautiful, beautiful images of beautiful dark-skinned Black women and some affirmations on the back to encourage and inspire, because that's what we do here. So, we say it loud, we wear it proud. I am the color of beautiful. Be blessed.